regain the lead here with a bucket. Riley hits us in. That's his second dunk of the night.
Oh, yeah. They love it on the bench, too, raising the roof. Spectacular. I mean, I'm telling you, if he wants to get a pre-draft workout, this is the kid to set. He has showcased his athleticism.
Donato binding there with Riley. By the way, let's go back to the dunk for the aforementioned Jordan Riley.
He's so strong. Nobody steps up on a pick and roll. He goes right down the middle. Big time delivery, throwdown. Jordan Riley, he has been excellent all night long for Temple. Gorgeous rejection. That's why they're so excited about him. Now they're going a little zone, little touch 2-3.
See if we get anybody in the high post here.
It's Miller for 3 off the heel. Pomo is also in. That's Riley! Look at him! Basketball for the house! Oh my goodness! Jordan Riley! Looking like Dwight Howard.
Pomo will be the culprit for the foul with Pettiford driving in. My goodness, Jordan Riley.
And Jordan Riley goes up top to the stratosphere, flying private. Send the jet. What a dunk. I mean, that is spectacular over the top.
Just like he did at Brentwood High School, coming from Georgetown and looking to improve his college basketball play under Adam Fisher in his first year. Brings in a big pedigree under Micah Shrewsbury at Penn State, also under Jim Larry.
Georgetown saying, look, we're here to play too. Big time dunk by Riley. But Marquette right back at you with the dunk at the rim. Great pass by Spears off the backdoor cut, and Riley has got this crowd going. Oh, back the other way.
Walker, great feed by Reed, and South Florida takes the lead. That's the 10th lead change of this game.
It's the second possession in a row. Temple is left space underneath.
Riley with emphasis. Jordan Riley got airborne seemingly near the free throw line, and he threw that down for the Owls. They're back up 1, and South Florida wants a timeout. That might be one of the most emphatic dunks we've seen this year. Going to break with a little over 12 minutes to go. No surprise, Bulls and Temple going down to the wire.
Riley Paraletti, and he finishes with the bounce.
All right, remember he made a shot earlier? You can see his confidence gaining. Feed that dude, give him the ball. He's been the one guy who's shown the ability to get by the footwork of North Texas. He's able to dribble past him.
Gamble for a steal. Yeah, but you've seen, I would say, once or twice a basketball player argue after a foul call, John, whether up 16. So there's the brilliance I talk about from Jordan Riley. That's brilliance, man. That is just calm playmaking. 6 points for Riley. Don't worry about the contact, just go through it. That's a better option for Golden. I mean, a lot of times he gets a little looking for contact. There's Jordan Riley. Don't let him heat up. But Golden starts. That's a pick 6. Those live ball turnovers against FAU, they just start licking their chops and getting to their spots. This one goes going to run. 11 points on 5 turnovers for FAU, and yes, we're very close. You have to adjust Riley into goal. The elevation, man, it's so effortless. 8 points for Jordan Riley. Temple in the first half by Riley, who had 8. Hoffman, White, and Miller all with 6. Here is Sam Hoffman with 2 early threes, didn't score after. Riley will pull up, and Riley has been a mid-range baller. He's into double figures. he's really good. He's going to continue to find it.
Riley for three, and an answer, a chance for four for Riley. Had a career-high 12 his last time out against Villanova.
And that's where Joplin's a little late to close out. And because he's late, that's when the foul happens. When you normally foul a jump shooter is because you're in the wrong position defensively. So you're a second late, and then bad things happen.
And Joplin just picked up his third. That is a massive foul. It's basically 10 points a game that you're getting from Joplin, who's got to be on the bench for the rest of the first half. Sue Riley has 7 points already today. And he converts on the 4-pointer.
At Stanford, starting the second half. Watch this. Just watch the little wiggle, another wiggle, finish. Like, that is like he's barely trying and did all that. There's Riley again on the back cut. Stanford beats it. 3 possessions, 3 baskets, and a quick 6-0 spurt. I'm telling you, he's got it. He's really got it. You have something right now for Adam Fisher. Great start to the second half. And this has been typical of Memphis, right? Haven't been able to put a full 40 minutes together. This will be the challenge. Can Penny...
Going to get Picarelli off a screen down low. He'll feed Riley, who's in a big scoring night. And Riley's going to get the continuation here. Basket and one.
And really set up by Picarelli's activity. Good movement. Hands are up. He's not really in legal guarding position, I guess. Moving into him. It's foul. Good finish. I'll tell you, Riley is something special. Just keep playing. Just keep playing. Develop an instinct and a feel for how to win at this level. You're going to see him take off.
Riley's up to 19. Third time in the last 5 games he's hit that number. Had just 4 points, got 2 assists Sunday against Charlotte. He has cut the lead to 11.
Lexington, Kentucky. And he's got some young talent, and in talking with him before the game, he's high on his guys. He really believes that Jordan Riley and others can get them on a run, and they can make a difference by the time we get to the Big East.
Well, Jordan Riley led the team in scoring against Villanova the first matchup with 12 points. Sophomore only played 9 games last year and right about 14 minutes a game. But you start like this, and you can continue to give your coach some confidence that those minutes are going to go up, and it's just what you need when you're on the road from an unexpected guest. If you get
Riley penetrating. That's a nice finish by Jordan Riley, and a chance for one more.
And as I've said before, I still think he's raw in terms of his abilities and his skill on the floor. I'm really most interested to see how much Temple can take FAU out of transition.
force resets, get their defense set, get their communication up. That was something Adam Fisher mentioned last night.
Late in that game, he just kept saying communicate. We've got to be elite communicators defensively. And they were down the stretch. That's why they're playing in the semifinals.
Same starting 5 every game of the tournament, and Jordan Riley is part of it. A 3-pointer for Riley, who had 11 points all after the break yesterday. And then down the floor, it's thrown off the backboard by Davis.
Davis can do that for Fifer. He just leaves up some bad ones, just bad turnovers.
6 yesterday. Riley, 3-pointer.
That's one with conviction. If they make that second shot, look out. Right at some point, you've got to cut his water off. I tried to say water too.
He tried.
You're a Philly guy.
That weird water.
This 1-3-1 defense has been a mainstay for Andy Kennedy at UAB. Sear Miller trying to drive against it, and Javian Davis,
Temple's leading scorer with a tough foul, and the putback is there for Jordan Riley. That's Temple's most athletic player. We've seen Jordan Riley's toughness the last couple of games here at Fort Worth.
I mean, he's really starting to figure it out. I mean, very raw in terms of his skill set and his just basketball knowledge. You call it IQ. The more he's able to play instinctually, the more dangerous he is.
Sear Miller, Jackson on the floor, Hoffman as well. Up top, Riley with a smash.
Riley's got to have a good game. I think he's the guy that once he finds it, he gets downhill, he gets aggressive, he seeks it out, he's really tough off the bounce, and yeah, that's bounce. And now they need a stop at good tempo.
James only with 7, Davis missed a 3. And you know Miller is going to slow the ball down here, probably get the clock under 2 for Temple with the lead. Nobody's been better at controlling the pace in these late game situations than Sear Miller, and they've been a lot of them 4 straight days. Riley with number 2, Riley dropping it in, and a blocking foul is called against Elijah Martin.
That's interesting. The same exact call with the other way in the first half. Can you argue that Riley lowered the shoulder there? Yeah, you can be moving as a defender or as a line. That's kind of something people are struggling to make sense of. You could be moving and be in legal guarding position. I can't stand that I'm using like the actual terminology because I think the games have gotten so rule-ridden as opposed to just like what makes sense.
Every Presented Principle continues tonight on ESPN with the ACC Championship. Another one the bubble team faced well. North Carolina State trying to go 5-5 against UNC. That's coming up in just over a half hour on ESPN and the ESPN app.
What have they done recently?
6 minutes of game time.
The second half has just been completely different.
They got Golden right now on Miller. What's Sear going to do? Is he going to pass out of it? Dezzoni will try. Elevate, missed the layup. Rebound to Hoffman. Miller wants it again. Instead, Dezzoni, nope, short. And then Stanford and Riley are in there. Dezzoni's up together. Temple has the ball. Wow! The impaler right through Vlad Golden. It's a 2-point game.
I see what you did there, Devin. Wow. Man, Temple's fighting. They are.
Over there on the Temple bench, Jordan Riley, one of our featured players today. Nice little spin inside to finish with the left hand. Jordan, as I said, getting better every game for Temple. 2 years at Georgetown, now in his first season after the transfer here to Temple. In the open court between 2 defenders, got the layup.
That's what he does. He's a powerful guard, people. Around 16 points the last 5 games. But the way he's scoring these points, he's been extremely active on both ends of the floor. And Coach Fisher's really pushing him to be more aggressive.
He's become one of Temple's best rebounders and best scorers.
Foul spot on number 4, Jordan Riley.
Boy, Temple just keeps battling. You know, Riley was the guy that really caught my eye at USF. It's just being active, being athletic, being in attack mode the entire time. What an athlete he has built around, along with his Sear Miller in the background. 2 dynamic offensive guys, and they can defend as well.
Really.
But you clearly see the momentum is really picked up by the Owls. You can see the energy for the Owls coming out of the locker room. That's the way that's the way Adam Mitchell, like the coach, brings a lot of energy from his ball.
How about that move by Jordan Riley? And Riley now with 12 points, and Temple is to within a point.
Check out this action by the transfer from Georgetown. Banks at home. And with that, the Owls are up a point.
Fisher's team as our second half is underway from Philadelphia. It is the second league game for both schools looking for their first conference win. Riley with the pull-up to get the second stanza underway.
Yeah, that's just an athlete against Colby Rogers who just rose up and knocked down a shot. Nothing special about
He started tonight. This is Riley, little crossover action, little Euro step action, and a layup.